every time I'm in the mirror, I can see my spirit clearer. Talking to my God, it's through my eyes, and I think I can hear her. Tell me all my hopes and all my dreams quickly coming nearer. Murder all my fake homies, and don't ever drink the syrup. Surrounded by Shakira, spirit, bring it back. My eyes is my compass, I'm not lost, and I don't need a map. My life is better than the baddest chick in this whole habitat.
You guys know the song?
She probably just get mad at that. They say the pipe was snapped. He ain't how he used to sing. He had his son soccer game, travel next to magazine. Used to pass the weed, but now I think the pipe is after me. I had a dream, he waited in my kitchen and they blasted me. Now that's a happy ending. Some of y'all just need to go. Like a couple strippers stuff. Some of y'all just need to smoke. I'll tell you what you need to know. It's black coffee. Wake your ass up and get it off. It's hard rock. Like Corvettes, shit.
Do you hear me? Oh shit, let me see. Wait a minute. Can you guys hear me? Good, you guys hear me? Oh shit. You hear me now? You can hear me now. You know what? You guys missed that whole intro. I just did an intro and I didn't even, so I'm going to play it again. Okay, you ready? I'm going to play this jam. See if you guys remember this one. You guys know this one?
Hey, it's hard rock. It's hard rock. Every time I'm in the mirror, I can see my spirit clearer. Talking to my God, it's close my eyes and I think I can hear her. Tell me all my goals and all my dreams are quickly coming nearer. Murder all my fake homies and don't ever drink the syrup. Surrounded by Shakira, spirit, bring it back. My eyes is my compass, I'm not lost and I don't need a map. My life is better than the baddest chick in this whole habitat. Rumor if I could, but then she probably just get mad at that. They say the pipe was snapped. He ain't how he used to sing. He had his son soccer game, travel next to magazine. Used to pass the weed, but now I think the pipe was after me. I had a dream, he waited in my kitchen and it blasted me. Now that's a happy ending. Some of y'all just need to go. Undercover stripper stuff. Some of y'all just need to pose.
Boom! You guys know that song? It's from a EP me and Piper did. I really like that jam. I think it's heavy. It rocks. It's hard rock, man. It's hard rock. How you guys doing today? It looks like I fucked up this morning. So normally we do these kind of shows with Flipside at 11 a.m. on Saturdays with all four of us. And we're all trying to put together our own little, our own little show where we hang out with our friends. We invite people in. We talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about and play guitar and just be, lovely people. Custard pie. We could talk about custard pie. Hey, Chris. Yes, whatever. Just to get up here so suppose I had it streamed for this 10 a.m. and I fucked up and I did it at 11. But I fucked up. So I'm sorry about the confusion. I have to go take my doggy to the vet today. So I had to start early. So here we are. Eventually we'll get it together. Now, let me see. Where's my co-host, Johnny Bean? So I'm all hitting John. Hey man, are we doing this? We're all hitting, and he's not even up yet. Or no, he thought it was 11. Rob, what's up, Rob? We got to get Chris Contos on here and say hello. We have differently, it's just a little place we get to talk about whatever we fucking want to talk about, guitars and shit. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for Johnny Bean to get here, and then we could catch up with Johnny Bean. I'm sorry, Johnny Bean. You know what's funny is that Emilio, my buddy Emilio, Jude Gold, fuck, dude. Our buddy Emilio hit me up. He's like, hey, are we doing the show? Are we doing the Johnny Bean show, is what he said. Ain't that a bitch? I'm trying to get my little Flipside hangout, and it's already known as the Johnny Bean show. God damn it. You can't compete with Johnny Bean. You just can't do it, dude. It's a trip. And there's Jude Gold up in the hizzy. What was I going to say? I was going to say, I want to thank everybody that checked out our new song. Let me see where I have it here. This is the new song. I mean, I'll just play a little snippet of it. You guys, did you check that out? Your browser won't let me in. Your browser.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you.
You can hear me, but you can't see me.
The silent Johnny Bean. Johnny, you know, I told you, Emilio hit me up. He's like, dude, are you going to be on the Johnny Bean show today?
I heard that. I've been here for like
wonderful.
5 minutes, but
I
yeah,
see
I
your
can't.
face.
It won't let me turn my camera on.
What'd you do to your camera?
I don't. It's not my camera. It's for some reason it's the browser I'm using. It's the Opera, whatever it is.
You're getting denied by Oprah?
Yes. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to. I gotta try to open this in a different browser. Okay, here, let's try this. I'll stay on here with audio. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's for some reason it's not letting me. It's like not seeing my camera for some reason. Hmm. I don't know. Is it just me now? Hey, Sandra. Hey, Sebastian. Hey, you guys. Yeah, this stuff is like really being really weird. Yeah, that's not working. I don't know why. Oh well. I guess I'll just be doing audio for now. Jude Gold, hey dude. Yeah, okay, I see that. Okay, now I'm hearing Dave isn't. This is so weird. Yeah. Anyway, what time is it? Did Dave mention what day it was? It's May 20th, 2020. It's about 10:37 out here, California. Hey, yeah. Yeah, Oprah.
This sucks. Oprah denied us, dude.
Yeah, you got kicked out?
I got kicked
Oh,
out.
there I am. Weird. I didn't even push anything and here I am. Something's going and look, this is strange. Although now we're here, or now I'm here at least. Oh, now Dave's gone. I'm not touching anything. This is crazy. Anyway, hello everybody. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, what happened was David planned it for 11 o'clock, I guess. All right. Now you're there. Yeah,
You know what's
I'm not
funny?
touching. I wouldn't touch anything.
When I plug these in and I try to connect them, it kicks me out of the thing. So I'm not going to plug it in. How about that? I'm just going to go.
Yeah. Yeah,
Now,
something's weird with this morning because for me it's not responding at all to anything.
Oprah!
It's Oprah's fault.
Oprah!
Wow.
What's up, Johnny? Sorry.
Hey, man.
It's been a hectic morning, but here we are.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I was up. I was working on. I don't know if you know this, but I do a podcast. All the shows that I do, I podcast them as well. So I had to catch up because I had like 5 episodes that I hadn't done. And every time I do a podcast version of my regular show, that adds like an extra hour of like production that I have to do. So I had like 5 episodes since last Tuesday. I did Tuesday. Did I do it Wednesday? I had a Friday show, and then I had the 2 shows on Saturday.
You're just a fucking legend, Johnny Bean. A fucking legend.
Wow.
Like I said, even fucking goddamn Emilio's all, you're going to be on the Johnny Bean show? I'm all, really, bro? Johnny Bean show? Goddamn. My show. Dude, so let's see. Let's invite somebody in. Let's see what's up. What's up besides that? Let's catch up. How you been? You doing good?
I'm good, man. I'd be careful touching anything because if it's not responding to me, It's bizarre because I do this every day, and for me, it's. I think the whole. Let me look on Twitter and see if anyone else is having problems because it looks like the entire thing is like weird. It's,
Oprah.
I think it's StreamYard. I don't think it's Oprah because I tried jumping in on Chrome and it was doing the same thing.
All right, well, I'm gonna see if I can get somebody to copy the clipboard, and I'm gonna see who wants to join us. And I'd love to see Nuno on here. All right, so let's see who can join us and say hello and talk about whatever you want to talk about. On the side it says StreamYard. You put that on your browser, and then you're in on your phone. You can come talk to me and Johnny. Johnny B. Johnny B. What guitars do you have today, Johnny, to share with us?
I've got a Hamer Phantom, which you can barely see.
Could you pull it out? Let's start with show and tell.
All kinds of technical difficulties.
Whoa, that's fresh.
That's it right there. Yeah, 1983 Hamer Phantom guitar.
You know, that looks like remember Sean guitars? Sean had some guitars that he made in the 80s.
You mean Sean?
Sean. What the fuck is that? How do you say Neil Sean?
You mean Neil Sean? Neil Sean? You mean
Neil Sean?
Guy from Journey.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it kind of does actually, doesn't it? The body down here, it kind of looks like it. Yeah.
That's amazing.
But this is an early 80s Hamer Phantom.
USA made. Let me see the back. Is it neck through or is it it's neck?
Yeah. Yeah,
wow.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Although the headstock did bust off at one time.
Did you fix that yourself, Johnny?
No, I had a guy fix it, and it looks really bad. But it's been 10 years, so it's still there.
I don't really give a shit about if it's broke, like the neck. You know how people are with their collectors, or if it's broken, you get a good deal on a guitar like you would never be able to afford, and if it sticks on there enough, and sometimes it sounds even better. I don't know. I don't trip on it so much. It's like you broke a headstock, well, you fix it, and if it's done right, you don't have a problem. And the cool thing, let me show you my guitar that I'm bringing in. Speaking of Les Pauls,
hey Brooks.
Brooks should copy and get on the show and talk guitar.
Brooks is in here. Brooks, this is an Andy Summers guitar. Andy Summers.
That's Andy's. You took that from Andy Summers?
No, but it's technically it's kind of like his unofficial model. He was making a guitar with Hamer that really never. It's officially not really his guitar, but it kind of is. Yeah, he played it on the Synchronicity tour like a few times.
Is that why you bought that guitar, Johnny?
Yeah, it is.
Did you show him that guitar?
Not this one, but he signed he signed a Telecaster for me though.
Okay.
At one time, yeah.
So I'm showing I have a Les Paul that I got. As you see, Gibson. It's just a fun, nothing special, just a Les Paul. It's chambered though, so it's a little bit lighter, and it sounds fucking great. It's one of my favorite Les Pauls. I've had a few Les Pauls, and this one for some reason it just resonates really nicely with the chambered, and it's not as heavy. Like I had a '72 Les Paul Custom that I got rid of. Mm-hmm. That thing was like carrying like a person. It was so heavy, and you'd have like horrible back, serious back issues. Neck issues, and I've always had fucked up necks, but with that guitar, it made it worse. So this one is chambered, and the story is that there was the Gibson Latin department, the Latino department. I guess seen the flip side video, and he was trying to get a hold of me because the Latin department, whatever. And for some reason, he didn't get through because of whatever management or whatever. I don't remember what the story, but he didn't get through to me. And then later, I was playing with Bang Data, and the guy was friends with Kaipo, and he said, "Oh, dude, I know. Is that same?" And then all of a sudden, he sent me this guitar. I got blessed with this fucking guitar, man, and it's nothing like having a box shipped to your house of a guitar, you know, getting a fucking guitar from, you know, a company or whatever. Even when you buy a guitar, just waiting for that thing, and it's like, you know, I didn't know it was supposed to be a like a tobacco burst, but they sent me the wrong one, and I was like, I love it. It's amazing. It's like whatever, you know, whatever fuck up it was, I take it. I'm just happy to get it, and this is one. You know, it's on the cover of one of the records, whatever. It's
I've played that guitar.
you played that guitar.
I
Yeah,
don't know if you remember. I played it. One of the jams we did at Soundwave when we were on the main stage there.
yeah.
I played "Ain't Talking About Love" with that
Ah,
guitar.
you sounded great. I remember that jam. You had that. You nailed that song.
That was like one of the only times I ever played because Caramella wasn't hogging the stage the entire time.
Oh,
But that's the truth. That's the truth.
Caramella. Oh, you got counts. I didn't say anything, but those jams were fun, man. I enjoyed those.
Yeah,
jams.
they were.
Yeah, that's
They were a lot of fun.
Caramella. I invited Caramella. He's not here. It is what it is. I got to leave a little earlier today because, like I said, I got to take my puppy to get checked. And, you know, what else? Anything else going on? Like, you know what I've noticed? Have you noticed all of a sudden a lot of people are posting about Dick Wagner from the duo, the Steve Hunter, Dick Wagner duo that played with Lou Reed and, you know, the legends, the guys that played on Kiss records. You know, there a lot of people, they're, you know, rest in peace. There's a lot of that going on, Dick Wagner. And then I just realized, you know, when that pops up, you start realizing, damn, that dude, you reminded how good that guy, like I forgot all about that guy, Dick Wagner, right? Then you go back and listen to some records, some of the Kiss Alive 2 stuff, or he played on, supposedly on Creatures of the Night, and, you know, just that. And you go back and go, fuck, that dude is amazing. And I got lucky enough to hang out with Steve Hunter, who plays friends with Jason. So
Yeah.
I got to know him really well. And man, it's a trip because these dudes are just like us. We're just nerdy dudes that love guitars, and, you know, and yet they played on, you know, they've been here longer, so they got to see this different time of music, you know, and he played on those records, and, you know, it's a trip, you know, it's kind of like a small world, you know, and those two guys, they played on A Train Kept a Rolling, the beginning of Train Kept a Rolling by Aerosmith. That's not, what's his name? Joe Perry.
Perry and Brad.
Yeah, so what
it isn't?
Guitar duo. Those guys, dude. Those are some of the best guitar playing, you know, you could get, you know. So
yeah,
that's one thing as far as guitars go and music, I've noticed people posting about they passed away in 2016, I think, but, you know, just to be reminded of that, you know, how the greatness of that dude, you know. So hell yeah. Did we have fun last week with Jason?
Yeah.
Was that your most watched show?
That was awesome. Most watched live. Yeah. Most watched live. Definitely. Yeah, that was amazing. Seeing, you know, because I hadn't seen Jason for probably a couple years. Maybe a year, maybe 2 years.
I'm still cracking up about that you're clowning on Chops. That shit's hilarious.
Oh,
Johnny.
Well, no, remember though, like he'd be up there every song. Every song he'd be up there. And like the problem with those jams was
it wasn't Chops though. It was that dude, that drummer dude that would get up there and he was just hella hostile. Like hella just mad and shit because he wanted to play all the songs. But Chops, the thing about Chops, he knows all the songs, so he knows every song. So he can't. Who knows the lyrics to Duran Duran songs?
Yeah, well, I do, but I'm not gonna sing them. But
yeah, so
he's gonna sing them though.
Yeah, but you know what I noticed on that jam when we played in Talking About Love, you just exploded. You just came out. You came out. Your tone was fresh, technique. You were like, it was like built up. You were building it up, and then finally, you Ain't Talking About Love came out, and Johnny Bean just let loose.
Yeah, well, I remember.
Whoa, Johnny Bean.
I remember I was playing through your setup. I played that guitar. I played through your amp, your pedal board. I didn't know how any of your stuff worked either. So I just remember going up there and getting like a distorted sound and then just doing it. You know.
You did what was it? You did a jump kick like Eddie. Remember that you did that?
Uh, yeah.
No, you did it.
No, I didn't. No.
That was fun. Duran Duran, yeah, we rocked Duran Duran and Chop. That's the thing. You can't talk shit because Chops is like, oh yeah, I know that one, and he sings it. You know,
Hmm.
he's like super multi instrumentalist, just a nut. That guy, you know. So
Hmm.
it's all funny. And Johnny Bean talking shit. I love it. This is a good show.
Now, congratulations, Matt.
Congratulations for knowing all the songs.
Congratulations on playing those jams.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Where's Emilio at right now? Emilio's supposed to come in here. And,
he's probably trying to get in and can't because if it wouldn't let me in,
oh, they're not letting Emilio in.
there's something weird going
That's
on.
too.
It was
Weird, huh?
bizarre. It was weird. It wouldn't let me turn my camera on. It was acting like I'd never used this before. Is what it was doing.
Wow, it's fucking the curse of Oprah. Well, Emilio, keep trying, man. Keep trying. You know, Sandra. Hello, Sandra. Sandra,
Yeah.
she was referring to the Johnny Bean show with Jason, and yeah,
That was
we need to get-
awesome.
Brooks Lundy needs to get up on here and talk about. Or we need to get Brooks on a jam when we do these jam sessions because Brooks is never gonna get off the stage. He knows every motherfucking song. You think Matt fucking knows some songs?
Yeah, I
That
know.
dude is a beast.
I know.
And,
I
and
know,
he goes,
with-
what instrument do you want me to play? If he had dance moves, it'd be a rap. If he could dance like really good, if he could do like Prince moves, Brooks would be huge.
Brooks, I'll tell you something. You don't even know this, Brooks. The last time I saw Brooks was at the NAMM show. It was at one of the Hilton. It's a Hilton, right? One of the jams. One of the when Hot for Teacher would play. You know, he plays bass in a Van Halen tribute
Plays in everybody's
called
tribute.
Hot for Teacher, right? Anyway, Brooks, you don't know this, but this was 2-3 years ago. You were on stage jamming, and I was hanging out with a friend of mine that knows Eddie Van Halen. And they took a picture of you and sent it to Eddie.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. They're like, oh, I got to send this to Eddie. And they snapped a picture of Brooks and sent it to him.
No
and
shit.
I never told you that. It was it was like 3 years ago. It was a while ago.
Wow. Brooks. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what's funny? Me and Chris used to do custard pie. I don't know if you remember custard pie. It was a Zeppelin tribute.
I remember that. Yeah.
And there was a time we did a benefit show, and we had our singer wasn't working out at the time. For some reason, he couldn't do it. And we were like, who are we going to get to sing? Who are we going to get to sing? And we got Randy from Hot for Teacher, and he jumped on and sang with us. And I think that was like the beginning, you know, because we were like the premier Led Zeppelin tribute band in the Bay at the time. And then Randy, you know, jammed with us that one time, and then he took off. He kept going with it, you know, and it's tremendous, dude. He's David Lee Roth, like, and Sammy Hagar. Because the other day I saw him and he was singing Sammy Hagar. He's like a combination of all that stuff.
They do both. They do both. I saw. It wasn't Hot for Teacher. I was at a friend's birthday
with Matt Blackett. Right?
With Matt Blackett, yeah. Well, yeah. Matt Blackett would play. I think they did a couple bands. I think Matt maybe played in Hot for Teacher for a minute, and then he was doing an '80s band. I think with them. But anyway, I was up in Marin somewhere at a friend's birthday, and they were hired to play the birthday, and so they weren't doing all just strictly Van Halen stuff. They were doing all different things. But I think Terry Lauderdale was playing that night, and they were playing like Van Halen. They were doing this and that. But that's the cool thing.
Called Rock School.
Maybe it was Rock School. Yeah.
He's not fucking around. Manny Monroe is not fucking around. He's got everything covered for you. He's got the the shows and the music, the rock, that whole scene, the bone. And whatever. Now, why aren't you playing with him in the Sammy Hagar shit? You should be full on. You're summer nights and the radio. You're all about.
Yeah.
Why can't this be love? And you love that shit. That's good shit.
I like all that stuff. I admit it. I grew up on all that stuff.
I know for a moment he was looking for that dude to play those songs, that Sammy Hagar stuff, and I was like, Matt had stopped playing with him, and he was looking. I totally didn't think to call Johnny Bean, Navy SEAL, hot fucking. You could do all that 5150 stuff. You know how to play that, don't you?
I can play some of it.
What's harder to play, that stuff or the David Lee Roth stuff?
I would say the Roth stuff is probably harder.
Yeah, because the Rock, dude, the Rock.
I say this all the time over on my channel, which is Johnny Bean, by the way. The first, I got turned on to Van Halen because of Back to the Future, the movie Back to the Future. That's the reason. That's how I got into them, was from that scene with.
What year did you see Back to the Future? Was that
85 in the theater?
So that was before. Roth was already gone.
Yeah. Although I remember seeing the Roth music videos on MTV. I remember seeing, his solo stuff. And then, of course, Hot for Teacher, Panama Jump. I remember seeing those back in the day when they actually, were on. But I thought they were funny. I thought it was just comedy, But it wasn't until seeing Back to the Future in the movie theater and seeing the part with the Eddie Van Halen cassette tape and hearing that riff. When I heard that, I'm like, what's that? And then, of course, the first Van Halen album to come out after that was 5150. So that was the first Van Halen tape I ever bought. But the second Van Halen record I ever bought was the first one. So I grew up on both. To me, it was all just Van Halen,
Did you ever see the movie Better Off Dead?
Yeah.
Too bad you didn't see that before you saw Back to the Future, because you would have been, ain't talking about love. You would have been all. That's one of the greatest scenes when what was it? What song did they use? Everybody Wants Some?
Everybody Wants Some. It was called like Pig Burger or something.
Oh, dude, that's one of the greatest scenes ever. That's a great movie. $2. That's a fucking amazing movie.
Little hamburgers come to life, and they're playing the Van Halen guitar and stuff. Yeah,
he's playing the shark guitar, right?
The shark. Yeah, he's playing the shark, except the whammy bar is like right here.
Yeah.
So he's like doing the whammy bar up here, which makes no sense.
Well, it's a fucking hamburger, Johnny. Come on, just be happy.
Yeah. And he wasn't even cooked yet. It was still raw, so he wasn't thinking right.
He wasn't thinking right. He was, that's so funny. That movie was amazing. But yeah. I have no problem with the link to your stream, and I'm using Mozilla. So I could click Enter Studio. Go get in, Sandra.
Mozilla.
Sandra, come in. Say hello to me and Johnny Bean.
Man.
All right, we have a guest, Sandra. Sandra Paponi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Sandra. How are you?
Why is your face bigger than ours?
Yeah, I don't know. It's huge, isn't it? Whoa.
Hi, Sandra.
I don't know. It's huge, isn't it?
Oh, turn your radio down.
There we go. I've muted YouTube now. I don't know why my face is so big. I got stung by a bee.
Oh, man.
No, I didn't. I don't know why.
Oh, wait a minute.
Sandra, where are you at right now?
In my office.
Where?
Oh, Madison, Wisconsin.
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 Tremendous. Beautiful. What are you doing in your office? You're working?
I was, and now I'm crashing your stream. Sorry. Hi, Johnny.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, good. How are you?
It's good. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
You guys know
Yeah.
each other.
Well, yeah, she tunes into my show.
And he
Ah.
and he was a guest on my show. So
I was on
welcome,
one of theirs. Yeah.
Do you play guitar as well?
I suck at it.
But you play guitar. You're a guitar lover. You love guitars.
Yes.
Do you have a guitar on you?
No, not on me.
No, not at the office. That's amazing. What do you do? Are you a singer? What's your art? What do you do?
I make videos.
You make videos.
I make videos.
I love people that make videos because it's so hard to make videos. I try. It takes me forever and ever to just do iMovie.
Sometimes.
I'm the worst. The worst. Johnny, do you have you guys done videos together? I gotta see your video.
No. Oh, there's some echo though.
That can't be me.
You can't hear it?
That sounds like, yeah, I hear echo.
I don't hear an echo.
Well, usually the person that can't hear it, it's on their end.
Is that better?
Well, it's not going to echo with you. It's just echo with us.
But how is the echo with you now?
Echo. It's still there.
Well, thank you, Sandra, for joining us real quick. Do you have any cool guitar stories?
Not really.
Do you have any stories about Wisconsin? What's it like out there right now?
Today is beautiful outside, but that could change any minute. It could snow in a half hour. We don't know.
Oh, wow.
Oh, is it snowing now? I mean, has there been snow?
It snowed last week. It snowed on Mother's Day, actually. For about a good 20 minutes, it came down. And then like 45 minutes later, it was all gone because it was nice again. So yeah, the weather here right now is weird, but it's getting closer, more towards the warm weather. So that's good. This weekend, I think it's like the 70s. Should be nice, but it'll be raining. So.
Are you locked up too? You can't go out and do anything, right?
We don't go a whole lot of places. We do have a stay-at-home order for our county. Wisconsin's opened back up, but our county has a stay-at-home order still in place. So
it's rough. It's rough.
My
but
husband
I
is
don't
an
ever go out
essential worker,
either.
so he goes to work every day.
Yeah.
But yeah, as
I
far
never
as
go
going
out
and doing explore videos and that kind of thing, we just can't yet. So
yeah. You do sports videos? Is that what you said?
explore videos.
Explore
videos.
videos.
You haven't been to my channel, have you, Johnny?
No, I've been there.
Other
I've
than
been
the
there.
guitar stories and the serial killer specials, I also have explore videos that we go around to places and videotape what we see. And
Like vlogging? Like a vlog type thing? Or
sort of. Yeah.
Cool.
Tractor shows, music shows, anything that comes up.
Oh, come here, buddy.
Oh, that's cool.
That delay is strong.
And
Train
with
shows.
yeah, I know.
We're gonna try to get our buddy Brian on here real quick. Thank you for tuning in. That delay is really loud. So, but it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good one. Thank you for joining us. Bye.
Bye, Sandra. Yeah, if there's delay on somebody's side, they're not going to hear it. Only the other people are going to hear it.
Yeah, I heard that. That shit was loud. Come here, Libby. Brian, what's up, dude? Are you gonna get on or what?
Brian, I've been trying to get Brian on my show for like a month now.
You fucking dick, dude. He doesn't want to hang out. Bullshit, dude. Let me get him the link.
Wisconsin, though. That's where they make cheese, right?
I don't know, but I got some friends from Wisconsin. They're amazing people, man. Like guys up there when we were touring with the Peas, they were like running the John Lennon school bus, the recording studio.
Yeah.
They were from Wisconsin. They were hella cool, dude.
Oh, awesome.
Brian, I sent you a link, and just go on your phone and click on it. Message. Go to your message, click on the link, and then join us so we can say hi. I'm going to leave in about 15 minutes to get ready to go take my puppy out and stuff. So, Emilio, you got to use, what the fuck is it called?
Oprah? No, don't use Oprah.
What's the other one?
You have to use
Firefox.
Chrome.
Chrome. Firefox.
Chrome's the best. I mean, Chrome.
Then why are you going cheating with Oprah?
Because I'm logged in under your account using Oprah.
Well, you don't like us? You can't use
That's
Chrome
how I'm
anymore?
logged in. No, it works with Oprah. I mean, normally it does.
Where's Brian? I don't got a smartphone. Well, do you have a computer?
I've been trying to get Brian on my show for like a month.
So that's why we can't get Brian on.
So,
and Emilio's not even trying to get on.
It's going to take a month for Brian to jump in here.
Fuck, Brian, you got to get into at least 2015, bro.
2015.
Just put it on your computer if you have a laptop or anything like. Is he texting like this? One letter, one like three, like
yeah.
Hey. Damn. Okay, have her. Yeah. Use her smartphone and get on the show real quick and say hello and show us a guitar. Part of the show is we have to share a guitar.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. See, look, my guitar even has a broken string on it.
John and Matt Blackett too. What's up with Matt Blackett? He's all commenting on Facebook. He's not coming on here.
Oh, he is? Hey, Matt.
He says that you need this guitar.
Matt.
It's a Paul Reed Smith with a, look at this. That you need this, Johnny Bean.
That's the Van Halen one. Wait, Matt, that's yours? Is that what he's saying? That's the one. That's the Paul. That was built for Eddie. Paul Reed Smith. After Eddie left Kramer, before he jumped in.
Breathe, Johnny. Breathe.
Okay.
Tell me.
All right. Before Emilio, no, you're not back. We don't see you. Yeah, the StreamYard's messed up today, man. Totally messed up. It says that he's backstage, but he's not. Emilio, try redoing your browser, because yeah, I had to refresh a few times before it let me in. But no, that guitar. Well, maybe we should let Matt tell the story. But
Matt ain't coming on. He's hating on us.
Oh.
He doesn't want to hang out. He doesn't want.
All right. For what I believe was those. There's two of those. That guitar, and I think after Eddie left Kramer, or Kramer went under, is really what happened. Before he joined Music Man, Paul Reed Smith sent him one or two guitars, and I think that's one of them.
Wow!
So it's like a one humbucker Floyd. That's an actual Floyd Rose on there, and Paul Reed Smiths don't have actual Floyd Roses on them, but that one does.
That's crazy. What's the deal with what's the deal with for me, whenever I see a guitar with one pickup, I always go, oh, I can't do it. I don't have enough licks, to keep going, like that's what, you run out of licks, you switch the pickup and you got more licks, same licks, but different sound. So,
same licks, but different tone. Yeah.
Yeah, different tone. No one's gonna fucking know. And so I see that, I'm like, I'm done in 2 minutes.
You play up here. Yeah. You can play up here on the bridge pickup. When you switch to the neck, it's the same licks, but it sounds like you're playing down here. It sounds different.
I don't know about that, but anyways.
Yeah. I know what you're saying though. I'm the same way, Years ago, I was like, oh man, to me, one pickup Floyd Rose, I'm good. Right? Now I can't do that. Not because of not too many licks, but I have to have the options, the tones, the different sounds.
I suck. I need to have more ways to fucking, and I like doing it if I have to, the volume brought down and they go, that whole.
Yeah.
That's another lick you could throw. You run out of licks, you just do the volume all the way down, and then you do this thing.
The Randy Rhoads thing, or the You Really Got Me thing,
yeah, whatever it is, just as far as having another trick. Oh shit, I ran out of licks. then you can just play a chord. You know,
Yeah.
those are the
Yeah.
secrets. You know, you don't need to know about the guitar. You just have tricks, little tricks in there.
You just
Now-
have to know how to turn on and off.
Yeah, and I guess it is. It has what I've noticed. It has. It's got the stripes on the case, so it's definitely Eddie's.
I've never seen that case, man. That's cool.
Dude, you're about to fucking cry. You know what I got this
That's
week?
cool.
That's pretty cool. Is I got this guy sent me this video. This is really cool video. I'll give you a little sample. This is from 1988, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Let me show you. There it is. Okay.
Oh,
It's a guitar lesson that Jason gave in his house back in the day. Look at Jason all.
Okay.
Hours.
First of all, let's see. You know, like the A minor scale. Like
Isn't that cool?
Whoa. That's awesome.
No one's ever seen that shit.
No.
I'm not fucking around, Johnny Bean. I am not fucking around, Johnny Bean.
No, wait. So you know Jason? You actually
I
know?
know fucking Jason Becker very well. I wish Brian could fucking be on the show with us.
No, I told you. I've been trying to get him on my show for like a month now. But it's like odd. It's like connection issues and audio stuff. And someday.
Hey, so Brian, I don't know if you know, if you see that guy, this way. That little red guy right there, that's Ultra 7. Ultra 7 is one of my favorite heroes from the Ultraman family. When I was a kid in Chile, I used to watch that on regular TV.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have that in the U.S. Only in Hawaii. The only people that know about Ultra 7 are people that live in Hawaii. So you lucky fucker, you got. When I moved to this country in '79, I was not able to watch any more Ultra 7 videos or shows because they didn't air them in this country, only in Hawaii. So they showed the first Ultraman, not the second. Return of Ultraman and Ultra 7. So little nerd shit for Brian. I love that shit. And,
Awesome.
You did not give that to me. That Ultra 7 was given to me by my friend Hiko and his friends from Japan. So I don't know. Do you remember Hiko, Johnny Bean?
Mm-mm.
Back in the 90s, early 90s, no, in the 90s, whatever, late 90s, I always had like a Japanese guy hanging out with me. And anyway, he ended up living with me. He moved in with me. He was like my brother. This guy's like my family. You did give me an Ultraman figure. You did. But it's not that one, though. It's hanging in my porch, by the way. It moves in the circle. Anyways, what was I saying?
You had a guy living with you.
Oh, Hiko. So Hiko lived with me. So this is how I met Hiko. I went to a concert to go see Testament at the Maritime Hall. And I was on the guest list for Testament. Eric Peterson put me on the list. Now, typical Eric Peterson fashion, he didn't put me on the list. So I went up there and I'm like, I'm supposed to be on the list. And they denied me to go in and see the show. So I'm outside, I'm on this motherfucking goddamn talk. I was talking shit about Eric. And I see two Japanese guys and they're hanging out. I'm like, hey, where you guys from? From Japan. I'm like, Japan. Now, because of Ultraman obsession, because when I was a kid, I wanted to be an Ultraman so I could kill the dictator. I was like talking about Ultraman with them. I'm like, dude, I love Ultraman. And they're like, dude, we're from the same city where Ultra 7 actor lives. And I was like, what? And I was freaking out. And anyways, we became, they're like, Testament is our favorite. I'm like, well, I'm friends with those motherfuckers. Even though they didn't put me on the list, I know those dudes. I can introduce you. What? So they were as excited about Testament as I was excited about Ultra 7. And one day I show up and this motherfucker is, I took him to Soundwave. I gave him the tour of the Bay Area, the Metallica house, Jason's. I did my little, went the next day or something. But a couple months later, I show up to Soundwave to work, and Hiko's standing outside talking about, yeah, I moved here from Japan. I'm studying English. What? Studying English? Yeah, I'm going to live in America for whatever long to learn English. I'm like, fucking awesome. So we ended up hanging out and just being like he was living in San Francisco at the time. And then one day he was walking down, he was living in a Tenderloin. And he said that one day these guys were fucking with him, right? Because he's super Japanese, you know, they're short hair and it's very, you know, touristy. They look like they're not from here. And he got harassed by somebody. And I said, hey, you know, Hiko, this is what you do. I gave him a beanie. He put on a beanie, grew his facial hair, and make sure that it covers your eyebrows, right? No one's gonna fuck with you. Don't say nothing, don't talk. Just walk with your shit, grow your shit out. Bro, he's like, no one's ever fucked with me after that. He was walking through the hood with a beanie, barely speak English, and he became like my bro. And so my big dream was always to go to Japan, and I ended up going, luckily with the flip side, and I got to hang out with him and spend time with his family and his friends. And he sent me
cool.
that's a very rare figure. It's about this big, and you know, he always gives me nice gifts, and that's one of the gifts. And when I went to Japan, he took me to meet the guy who played Ultra 7.
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of like a big moment for me. I kind of like was super starstruck. We were touring with Snoop Dogg and The Game, DJ Quick, all these big heavyweight hip hop dudes. And you know me, I didn't give a fuck about any of that shit. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I like that music and I'm into it, but I'm not, you know, working at Soundwave and hanging out with all my friends and everyone we know. You don't give a fuck. You're like, it's just another dude, right?
You see that all the time. It's every day.
It's whenever you act like you're fucking, oh my God, that's when you're not going to be part of the dudes. You're just as good as any of these motherfuckers, right? Like you're just, you know, because we all do music and it's like, whatever. Anyways, so I was in it and I've met hella people through my time and, you know, I was starstruck a couple times. But this time I met the dude who played Ultra 7 and bro, I was fucking shaking. I was like, oh. Like a little kid, and I'm huge in Japan. I'm a big motherfucker in Japan, right? So these little kids are waiting to get an autograph. They're in line, and I'm sitting there all hella big, right? Because everyone's little, and he's looking at me like, why is this guy looking at me? Why is he waiting in line? And I have like a couple Japanese homies with me. They're all heavy metal shirts. They're all metalheads, so they're all super metaled out. Mm-hmm. And so I come up and I'm like, dude, I'm a fan. I've been watching since I was 5 years old. In Chile, I grew up in Chile, and he's like, Chile? I didn't even know they played that shit over there. He had no idea that it got in Latin America, and he was like, totally fucking, whoa, this, you know. And so I can I take a picture with you? And he's like, yes, but only if you lower yourself and bend down, because you can't be taller than Ultra 7. So I had to shrink down like this because he didn't want me to be hella tall and look down on, that's Ultra 7, bro. That's some Japanese shit right there. Can't be looking down on me, bro. So, and there I am looking up, and I am so starstruck and so nervous and so giddy. I couldn't hold it. It was crazy, you know?
Wow.
And that's only happened to me. I met Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley. Well, I didn't meet them. I got kicked out of backstage because I lost my shit when I saw them at a Kiss concert. At the Revenge tour, I got catering passes from Al at Soundwave, and I went backstage. And we weren't even supposed, me and my cousin Miguel, and we were walking around, and I seen Gene, and I'm like, oh, no, Paul Stanley walked by and said, hey, guys, and I was like, holy shit. And we were being filmed for a show called A Reality Check. This was all happening as they're filming us. And Paul Stanley walks up, and I'm like, oh, shit. And then Gene Simmons walks by, and I lost my shit, dude. I'm all, Gene! This isn't like, I had never been backstage. I was just working at the studio. I didn't know dick, right? And I'm fucking Gene, and Gene's all did like one little thing, and they threw us out, dude. And fucking, you see in the back of the video, they kicked the video out too because they weren't supposed to be there. That was part of the show. They snuck in the Kiss, acting professional, but they weren't supposed to be there. But anyways, you see the back of my head getting thrown out by security. It's hella funny, dude. And that's when I learned not to act a fool when you see somebody you love like that. You know, just be cool, like, you know, like. One time I was in Japan and I was pissing, and Roger Taylor, what's the guitar player for Duran Duran's name?
Andy.
Andy Taylor.
Yeah.
I'm pissing. I look, and there he is pissing alongside me, and I'm like, "Whoa, this is weird, right?" Because it's not like he was next to me, but it was like space. Well, that's fucking homeboy, right? And I'm like, "This is crazy." So then, as I'm walking out, fucking Deep Purple singer comes up. Like, it was like a scene, right? And I'm like, "This is crazy." So, and then I happened to go where Duran Duran was. Like, no. I'm like, I'm gonna go check out Duran Duran because they had these shuttles, and you'd go in the shuttle. Everybody has the same shuttles, and then they take you to the stage. Well,
What year was this?
This is in 2000. The comeback tour.
2004.
4 or 5 or something.
4. It would. Yeah, that was the astronaut tour, man.
Yeah, 5 because it was the next year. We weren't the record.
2005.
5 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
We were at this festival, and we were like the low man. We were doing a hip hop stage, smaller stage, but. And so I jump in the van to go see Duran Duran. And guess who hops in the van? Fucking Duran Duran. So it's me and Duran Duran and the driver. And I'm in the back going, like, fuck. Like, 'cause I'm thinking to myself, in 6th grade, all the white girls love Duran Duran, dude. All the hot white chicks in 6th grade were like Duran Duran out. And I was thinking to my 6th grade self, like, if these girls only knew that I'm hanging out with Duran, this is crazy, right? Like, this is nuts.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out like a little, and I'm quiet as fuck. I'm like, man, I'm just not. And hearing them talk about the set or whatever, we get to the venue, and and all of a sudden their people are there, and then they have their crew guys, and they did a huddle, bro. And since I was there, I jumped in the huddle with those guys. It was me, Duran Duran, and all their crew people. And they're in there, but they're also looking at me like, who's this dude? Like, they didn't even know, because you don't really know, who you hired. If you're not level, you don't really know who. But I just, fuck it. And I sat, and they're like, Simon Le Bon did a thing, they talked, and all right, go. And I'm like, yay. And I'm sitting there on the side of the stage watching Duran Duran, right? People going, losing their shit. And I'm right there on the stage watching the shit. And I see Andy Taylor, bro, has all stacks, man. And his tone was just fucking destroying.
He was using Mesa Boogie. He had Mesa Boogie stacks.
Wow, you're such a dork. But anyways, yes, he was.
He's one of my guys, man. With me, there's Eddie Van Halen, Andy Summers, Andy Taylor. He's part of why I play. He's one of them.
And CeCe DeVille, don't lie.
Well, okay. And him.
Anyways, it was a very surreal. Like, I've caught myself in these situations with the band that I like, because the guys in my band, like, there's a story one time that they were on an airplane ride, the label guys, and they were listening. It was Bono and the label guy that signed us. And they're in their private jet with Jimmy Iovine, and they're wherever doing their thing. And I guess the Bono walked up to our label guy and said, "Hey, what are you working on? What songs and what are you into?" And he played, check out this group Someday. And he played them Someday. And Bono played that shit on repeat and was singing it and was telling him, "Fuck it, this is the best." He was flipping out, and it was hyping us up, right? Bono was telling our label dude.
Wow.
And then so we got a conference call with the manager, and he's all, "Dude, fucking Bono and this and that." We're like, what the fuck? This is crazy. It all happened so fast. And now Bono's involved and whatever. And then I'll never forget Piper, our MC, he's all, "Yo, dog, who's Bono?" He's like, "Who the fuck is Bono?" That's why I love being in the band with my boy, because he's like, "I don't even know who Bono is." Right? Mm-hmm. He's done another world. He does his own thing, and
Yeah.
And sometimes, I catch myself like when that was happening, just weird shit. Like, I was just kind of quiet, very quiet, keeping it cool, and I can't believe I'm hanging out with fucking Duran Duran or whoever. And there's so many stories. I got so many stories, Johnny. I'll share these stories on the private channel, the real bad stories.
Yeah.
Indeed, that's a subscription. You got to subscribe for that.
Yeah.
You hear all the bad stuff.
Yes.
Anyways, what time is it? 11:25.
Yeah.
This was I think maybe because I changed the We were supposed to start at 11 today, and I did it at 10:30 because I got shit I got to do, and I can't be on too long.
Yeah, because I
I
was sitting here. I was sitting here last night because I'm working on some stuff, here, and I go and I check, and yeah, it said 11 a.m. And so I'm like, okay, 11 o'clock, and then I'm charging my phone, and then you called. I look at my phone, and you're like, where are you? And I got a call from you, and you're. And
Ryan, next week we're gonna get you on here so we can catch up. This is like a little spot where we could, I'll send you the link again, and we're doing this weekly, and we want you to grab a guitar, talk about guitar, and I'll talk about music and guitars. Usually we have like more guests, but for some reason our computer shit's freaking out. So soon, and let's do this more often. And Johnny, thank you for being you. You're a tremendous, beautiful man.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on that beard, Johnny. Congratulations.
And should I tell that's a joke, the congratulations thing. I was talking about Carmella earlier, Matt.
Why do you hate Caramella so much, Johnny?
I love Matt. I don't know how far back this even goes. As far as I know, we were at Bottom of the Hill. I think we were there watching
Merv, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think Gretchen was there. I think Gretchen opened up. I think opened up for them or something, and it's like the end of the night, and you and Carmella, you guys are leaving, and you guys see me outside, and Carmella's like, Johnny, congratulations on Easter, because I guess Easter was like the next day or something, and I'm like, what? It was really weird, and that was years ago. So for years and years and years, it's congratulations. It's like instead of saying congratulations, it's like congratulations. It's the same but different.
Yeah,
it's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I don't even understand it.
It's hella funny though. That was a funny moment. That's the thing. We didn't get Chops on here. He could have defended himself. You're talking all that shit, and now you know what I think it is, Johnny? I think you're just hating because he could sing better than all of us. He's more talented than all of us.
Well, I mean, that's true. I mean,
that's why
he knows all those songs. Yeah,
he can play anything. That motherfucker.
That's true.
He knows fucking music. Anyways, all right. Well, same next week, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. works fine for me. 11 a.m. might be a little bit too late, but I don't know. Yeah, and then I'll leave you with a song. Poor Emilio. Emilio's just fucking. Hold on. Let's do this real quick, just so we could have.
There he is. He's on Facebook, Emilio.
All right, there he is. All right, he made it.
Hey, Emilio.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, got a little view.
Hey, Emilio.
There he is.
So what? Emilio, StreamYard wouldn't let you in?
No, it wouldn't let me in. I was just backstage the whole time. That's literally the
really? Yeah, because we can't see you. I don't see you. I never saw you backstage.
It was really weird. I think maybe the link was for the one that was set for earlier. I'm not sure because I was just stuck there. I was waiting to.
I sent you a new link.
Going. Oh well, I don't know. It just kept me backstage, so I was just waiting.
All right, I fucked up. Next week we'll do it right. 10 a.m. next week.
It's all good. Next week sounds good to me.
All right. At least we had to get you on.
Cool. And Emilio, I got to get you on my show, man.
Hey, that would be fun. I'm down to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do something. We'll all do something, all of us.
We will.
Sweet.
All right.
Well, yeah, next week, hopefully.
All right, later, you guys. Have a good day.
All right, later.
See ya.
Bye, people.
Goodbye.